Hi everyone, welcome to the season finale of the Lyrics in the Story. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that's not easy to talk about. I am Tinted, and this is Quit. I've lived through days with my life in my hands. I've fought through pain with knives in my back. I've burned my bridges, but nobody understands. I failed my dreams, and it's of my own attack. So many days I spent waiting for my way out. It wasn't that I couldn't get better with more time. I always fought to remember what this life's about. Usually the hand to help me was my own rhyme. I know life always gets better. I always practice what I preach. But it still doesn't ease the pain. That's something I can't teach. At least I've leaned on my art. There with me since the start. Words glue together my heart. I've lost everything without giving up my future. I've watched the ones I love go away forever. I lost my mind and almost gave in to torture. I've held on to many relationships I should sever. It's a miracle I've made it as far as I did. I didn't think I'd live to see a better life for me. I first felt its pressure to go when I was a kid. Now I wait for the caveat I can't clearly see. I'm smart enough to never do it, yet it's natural human thought. We all want to live great lives. We're just tired after we fought. I've survived by my expression. It's pulled me from depression, turning my pain into a lesson. I've sacrificed so much for others to just waste. I've clung to my best memories for too many years. I've never even believed that there was an afterlife. I've lost too much happiness facing all my fears. It's a shame that it crosses my mind when I'm happy. I know it's wrong, but I almost encourage it all. Let me repeat that I know I'd never give in to it. But there's inspiration after thinking of the fall. It's not like it's always this easy. I do worry one day I'll be weak. It's not the fact that I'm strong. I know the help I need to seek. I put my heart into my rhymes. They protected it a million times, like a pardon of all my crimes. Have you ever felt scared to talk to other people about what goes on in your head? I understand if you have. I know I have. Sometimes other people's best intentions create more problems. We need people in our lives that can listen without trying to fix us. The more we talk without fear, the more we know we aren't going through this alone. I've spent many years working in mental health, and I was able to see that I'm not nearly alone. The hard part is that it's dangerous to share my experiences that could help others. Still, through my interactions, I was able to help others accept their own feelings and give them skills that help. I've met a few that couldn't cope. Their actions create massive overcompensation by people who don't truly understand. From about sixth grade, I've had trouble coping with how tough life can be. It was the first attempt, and luckily it failed. Simple things like bullies, a broken home, and loneliness took a toll on me. The next time was years later after my heart was trampled. Pardon my pun. The thoughts have always been there, and I've always exhaustingly fought them. It's ironic how family and pets can keep you safe from the only person they can't really save you from. Eventually I fell in love with life. Good or bad, I'll see it to the end. I don't go looking for hard times, but I know that great things will come from fighting through it. I live a good life, and looking back I always have. I grew up poor and experienced things most kids I knew never had to. I spent many years hungry, dumpster diving, repeatedly moving, targeted, and living on charity. I was raised on good morals and worked hard to one day give myself and my mom a better life. I finally made it, but my mom didn't make it here with me. Still, I don't have much, but I give my kids what they need to have a good life. Over many years, a notebook or a keyboard has been my shoulder to cry on. Writing out my thoughts has always helped me figure out what's really wrong. It's not my cure still. I always figured my last note would rhyme. My cure is the drive to see things get better. Despite my assigned religion, I don't believe there's anything after this life. Whether I'm right or not, I'm not going to leave this life without getting the most out of it. It's rare, but thoughts still cross my mind. Ironically, it gives me strength. There's too much I have left to do, and there's too many people that need me. I will not quit.